My kid's at home. My kid's at home and I'm losing money taking care of a stranger.
Well, everyone deserves to rest. I guess it's time to put these ones to rest.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I'm okay.
I'll give you some of the bounty. Is that what you're worried about?
I don't want. No! My God, what is wrong with you?
Hello, everybody. We are back in Chicagoland, in The Love, where we just returned after a mission of not selling out an immune to get harvested for her bone marrow. That means money is a bit tight again because they only got half pay in the end. But we'll get to that. I just want to say, before we started this recording, we spent at least half an hour just deciding who gets how much money and how that is getting spent. Anyway, introduction time. Hi, I'm Janis, he, him. I GM this and other games here. And that is really all that I have to say. Apart from this game calls me the market, and I still find that funny. And I'm gonna popcorn it over to Lamia.
Hi, I'm Lamia. My pronouns are they, them. I'm playing Raby, whose pronouns don't necessarily matter. And yeah, I am the moral center of this fucking team, apparently.
Okay.
I will pass it to my absolutely morally bankrupt mother character over here, Tay.
See, I had no idea which one it was gonna be when you said morally bankrupt. It could just go. It could go either way. Elliot or Tay?
I have morals. They're just not good.
You have ethics. They're just not good.
Fair. Hello, I'm Tay. I will be playing Nida and or Dewdrop. Both of our pronouns are she, her, and I will popcorn it to the only other character who is thinking smart, Elliot.
We have our priorities set. That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying. Hi, my name is Elliot. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Jay Bird, who's doing great and is a great, upstanding person in general. Who also uses he, him pronouns? And I will pass it over to our like if Raby is the moral backbone, our like moral like rib cage, I guess. It's also very important to have there. Chanel Lee's.
I would say Mo is a little bit more of the moral spleen.
Moral spleen?
Yeah.
Booty shorts on the back.
Because you
say
don't really
moral
need
spleen.
it.
Yeah, actually, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking squishy, but yeah. Anyway, Chanel Lees. I use she, fate pronouns, and I play Mo, also known as Mo. That's not just me being silly. That's a real thing. We'll get to it later. Who uses she, her pronouns. And I don't know. It seems like no one questions the morals of the underdog, and that's really fun for me. Let's see what happens today.
Yeah, as we return to The Love, harvest time is mostly over. It's winding down. There's still the opportunity to expand the fields, which we'll get to when it's time for you to look for another job. Harris has, in the meantime, gotten the equipment he needs to start a brewery in and is now gathering supplies to actually make that happen. All the while, of course, already making it so he gets celebrated for finally getting a little bit of civilization here, which is he's going to make some kind of beer or wine or whatever out of what you find or what he finds. All gets grown here. Miss Minnie has taken good care of the incredibly heartbroken Mr. Sakata, who apparently returns the favor and has settled down in The Love and has started a little crew of his own which may or may not become your competition in the future. But yeah, the love now has another taker crew. But that's for the love. Now on to you. I think all of you made sure that your dependents are doing well, or as well as they can. So we're going to start the session with vignettes, where everyone picks one of your dependents. If you neglected one of them, which you didn't, it would always be that one. But since you supported all of them well, you get to choose. And we're going to start with, I'm just going to randomize this. It is going to be Tay who begins.
I'm trying to decide if I want to have a scene with my kid or not.
That is a common issue for Dewdrop, yeah.
Yeah.
Say great mothering.
I'm just like, what are we gonna talk about is the thing, you know?
What do I do with this thing that
what do
I
I do with
birthed
this thing
8
in my
years
house?
ago?
Wow, method acting.
You know? And this is why Tay will never have a child. No, I think I will have a scene with my kid. I think it's probably important that I do that. So I don't know if do we do it that the same person who played them last time would play them again, or
I mean, last time was our off-screen session 0.5, so it
oh
doesn't really
really?
matter
Okay,
anymore.
then Lamia,
Yeah.
would you like to play my child?
Sure, that works.
Okay. I think given that in the last session I took a couple humanity marks. In order to clear them, I will have had to spend quality time with my dependents. And so I will be, in a rare instance, I think, like just straight up playing with my daughter, whose name is Keela. Because, and I think it genuinely has something to do with the fact that Raby said, like, what if it was your kid? And so Nida went home after that mission and was like both angry and also sort of like, I guess in spite of that, is like, I have to make sure that my kid is okay because we lost money on this job. So yeah, I think she comes home after the job and Keela is probably there with her mom as well, Jeannie, but yeah, I don't know. We can start it like in media res of us just like we'll make it the three of us, but my mom doesn't have to be speaking.
So what are you playing?
There's probably a card game that I have taught her. What was I playing when I was 8? I was playing Speed a lot.
All right.
So I think I probably am playing Speed with Keela, and I'm doing the thing where I'm like not letting her win every round, but I am occasionally letting her win so that I'm not just like continuously beating my daughter in Speed. So yeah, I can start with. I'll start it with like I'm dealing out the next game.
So, next time you go somewhere, can I come?
Unfortunately, no. For a lot of reasons, I think it would be particularly dangerous to bring you with, but I appreciate that you want to.
But I can be helpful, and what if I win this round? Then can I come?
Sure. If you win this game of speed, I will take you with me on my next mission.
Yeah. Grandma, did you hear that? I'm gonna go on a mission.
So yeah, then I try really hard. Like I feel like it's gonna be really obvious that I have been not playing to my full like quality to Keela because she's not stupid, right? Like I'm gonna beat her real quick.
Yeah. Keela looks at her hand and gets like a big smile because children have no poker face and just like settles in. I'm gonna win. Plays the first card.
Yeah, we go through the game. It ends very quickly, as quick games of speed tend to, and I have won pretty handily.
It's not fair.
Is it not fair, my love? I think, it's maybe for the best. Like I said, it's pretty dangerous.
Never get to do anything fun.
Well, you go to school. That's fun, right?
No.
You don't have any friends at school that you hang out with?
No.
That sounds like maybe not entirely true.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
But it's not the same.
You're right. It's not the same. It's a lot safer for you to be at school.
Maybe I don't want you to be unsafe. Can you come to school?
I genuinely wish I could. But in order for you to be safe, I have to be unsafe. And I know that doesn't really make any sense. And I know that it's not entirely fair. And I wish that it were different. But
I'm going to learn to make you safe, and then you can be safe with me.
Okay. That's really sweet.
Okay. If I can't go, then can I have some of your supplies and I can learn to use them, and then I'll make you safe. Like you make me safe.
I'll tell you what. If you beat me in this next game of speed, I will give you some of the things from my first aid kit, and you can practice keeping people safe. How about that?
What if we play a different game?
And what game would you like to play?
What if we play hide and seek? And if you can't find me in like 5 minutes, then I win.
What are the rules of where you can hide?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
Within the walls.
In 5 minutes?
Yes.
Nida is doing calculations in her head to think of how dangerous it would be for her kid to just run around the compound and hide. I need a smaller area, my love.
Within the gardens?
I will give you the gardens.
Runs out the door.
And that's where we'll switch to the next person, which is going to be either Mo or Jaybird, and it's going to be Jaybird.
Yeah, I'll have Chanel Lees. You can play my dad.
Okay.
And on this particular occasion, so both of my dependents, I know I've only seen my dad so far, but I do have another one, are on subsist right now.
Ooh.
And I think that we drop into our much visited home of Jay Bird and his father, and it's been a couple of days since I got back, and we are eating another meal of kind of bare bones, like soup with like beans and maybe like a vegetable or two. It's it will fill you up, but it is not necessarily stuff that'll make you super happy after eating it for like 4 days in a row, right? And we're just eating at our tiny little dining room table, and it's just the sound of us eating and the sounds outside.
I think your dad is eating that soup like he is working on a project. Like he's just taking it one spoonful at a time. He's clearly not enjoying it, but he's got that like dad mind over matter going on his face of just like, I will not be seen not enjoying this. I will just eat it because it is there to be eaten.
There's like 5 minutes of this. We're just eating it.
I think after a little bit, I think he looks up, he notices that you're not eating with the same like dogged rhythm as him, and he just kind of goes, you need your you need to keep fueled up if you're gonna keep going out there.
I know, Dad. Yeah, kind of pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah. Times are rough, but you gotta keep going. And it looks like he's looking for something to say, and you just kind of see like a vacant space, like he's turned like a search results 0 and doesn't know how to keep the conversation going, and his posture just kind of like curls forward just a little bit further as he continues to eat out of the food, out of the bowl.
This is until we finish eating. That's the scene.
Damn.
We are going to move right along to Raby.
Elliot, would you like to play Grimma, who is a latent former dancer and escort who lost her leg and Raby takes care of now?
Yeah. Has slightly more emotional competence than Jay Bird, which,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, is still deeply depressed and barely leaves the house, but yeah. I think Raby's bringing over supplies. I do think in the past, like, one of the first things Raby did was save enough money to get Gurma at least a like passable prosthetic. So does have a prosthetic leg. It's not great. But yeah. And so Raby's just kind of around. We see Raby with a lot less coverage than normal because it's just in the latents area. I'm not actually taking my hood off right now because getting it back on is rough. But you would see Raby with like out the hoods on, and just like basic long sleeved shirt, and so you can actually see some of the black veins on their hands and stuff. Knocking on Garma's door. It's me.
Oh, one moment. Hold on. And you hear a sound as I start to like get to the door, and I know your voice, so I just answer it. And um probably not wearing my prosthetic if it's not super well done. It's probably not super comfortable to wear all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So right now is using like a single like crutch to help move around. Um
Yeah.
and I do have a like a oh thank you. Do you want to? It's kind of a mess.
It's fine. Do you want me to help you clean? I brought you some. Raby has just like a. It's not a big box, but just has like a box of supplies. I I brought you supplies.
Thanks. Yeah. Just hold on, and gets back into the space a little bit better, and it's just there's buildup, right, of everything, and just kind of like here, and shows where there's like empty containers that you can put the box of supplies on top of the containers that are also on top of an old table.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Raby puts the box, like kind of moves those like takes the one box and like one arm and like moves the containers and starts stacking those up to make an actual clear space. Puts that box down and immediately starts like picking things up, ordering things.
No, you don't
So
you don't have to do that. It's fine.
I don't
It
have to. I want to. It's
already
okay. I can help.
already do a okay. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to argue with you. You're doing a lot.
It's fine. The world fucking sucks. So, but doesn't mean we have to, right?
Yeah. How are you doing? Yeah.
You see Raby kind of like the like genuine smile of like seeing Garma is like falters just a little bit, and then Raby just blinks and kind of shakes its head and says, "Rough day, but I'm fine. It's fine. People are a problem, but that's fine. How are you? What's have you gotten outside? It's been nice."
Um I haven't gone out really, but I opened the window just to try to let some air in and stuff.
That's great.
It just, it takes so much effort to get outside, and you have to put on all the layers, and then um well, yeah, the leg's fine. It's always a process. Just takes a while.
That's fair. If I find a better one, I'll make sure we can try to replace it.
Oh,
This
no, it's seriously. This is I mean, other people probably need it more than me. I'm not doing anything with it. Not like I'd go anywhere.
I mean, if it didn't hurt as much, you could. Heck, you could even dance again.
Yeah, I'll start the first old Leighton dance group in the loss. I'm sure that'll get plenty of attention.
I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be better than doing like be better than not, right? How else do we keep a hold of who we are and not just being terrible fucking monsters?
Well, you know what the jokes are. It's every latent who can run or jump is getting chased by zombies for field work or something. So that's probably just what. It's okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
came here to be nice and
No,
relax, and I'm.
it's cool. Let's brighten your place up. We'll finish cleaning up and get you some decoration in here. It'll be cute. And Raby has already like table is now clean.
Yep.
Raby is moving on to the next thing.
And with that, we are moving on to the last one. Mo. There's really only one well, kind of
Yeah.
dependent, and you have special. I don't think we explained that last time. You have special rules for other takers as technically dependents, which is you spend money to spend time together. So when we see Mo and Raby, what are you doing together?
I think being that Mo is immune and no one knows except for Raby, and that it would be obvious that she's immune when interacting with Raby. I think really the only place they spend time together is that little house that's just outside of the love. Above table, Mo is going to go spend time with Raby. In fiction, Mo is going to see if she can catch sight of Anne. And they're like, she's not going to, because that's not what this scene is. But I think she hasn't really figured out exactly how Raby knows when to go and meet her there. So I think she's not expecting Raby, but yeah, there's a little bit of a no man's land in her mind of exactly who she's going to see as she enters the space. So she's there waiting, but she's not necessarily waiting for Raby.
I think, actually, is it okay if Raby's already there when you get there?
Yeah.
I think this is one of those times where you walk in and Raby's already there.
Mo does a little start. I think it's easy to mask the start as, oh, I didn't expect you to be here before me, when in fact she's just not fully expecting Raby at all. She does a little, oh, hey,
hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. I think she closes the distance. She's like offering a hug in a greeting.
Yeah, Raby absolutely hugs you back immediately.
It's a really big breath as they hug each other. How are you?
I'm good. Just it's nice sometimes to be somewhere I don't have to cover up all the time. So, yeah, but are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Cuz doing Jay's reaction was specific.
Not that surprising.
Do you want to talk about it?
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I'm okay.
You know I would never let them hurt you, right?
Yeah.
What we did for Anne doesn't compare to what I would do for you.
You think she's going to be okay?
Yeah, of course. I mean, God, she survived that long injured. Now she's fixed. If she could survive that long injured alone, then I'm pretty sure she has what it takes to figure it out.
And there's Mo goes away a little bit as she remembers the period of time between being bitten and making it to the love, and kind of blinks herself back into her body, into the moment.
As Raby sees you going away, Raby reaches out, puts a hand on your on your like cheek and grabs your hand and like places it on their shoulder and is like, "What's up?"
I think she's good. Nothing. I'm okay. It's rough out there. But you're right. I think she's got it.
You don't have to be
She'll
okay.
be okay. And I think there's like the edges of like tears just on the bottom of her eyelashes and the slight panic of not wanting the emotional momentum to start going because there's no brakes on that train.
I think Raby just notices you starting to cry and knows you don't like when people see it and pulls you in and just repeats, "You don't have to be okay."
And that's where we move on
Yeah.
to you having to be okay again because you need money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But first, the last job didn't go entirely as well planned or expected. You, some of you, I think most of you didn't really get to save a lot. To some extent, you needed to just not upkeep all of your gear. And now you need to prepare yourselves to go out there again with people who you nearly came to blows with last time. So all of you will now have the pleasure of rolling a self-control check against stress.
Yeah, that's real.
That is crazy.
Everything I mentioned is an example from the rulebook, so I'm not just I'm not making
No,
this up. It's just
it's crazy.
It is time.
Self-control.
Is that just a standard, or do you
I think
add?
you add your
It's an adaptability roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then wait, I have to roll the
Against,
red.
yeah.
Oh, I failed that.
Okay. Well. Oh, okay. We're doing great. Okay.
Hold on.
Wait, but okay. But I rolled it didn't add my
odd
2.
numbers though. It's odd numbers.
That doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a failure.
Yeah, you
because it's odd
manually. But yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
Dude.
we all hate each other right now.
That's insane. We're gonna fuck up. We're gonna fuck up.
Everybody, 2 points of stress along your humanity damage track.
That's so funny.
Yeah, because these are the motherfuckers who cost me, how much fucking bounty? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
At least
absolutely.
10.
I'm pissed. Yeah.
So does this clear for those of us
that's
who
so sexy.
have thriving folks? Does this clear that, or no? Is this after?
This is after.
Okay, thanks. Just making sure I have the sequence down.
Yep.
You said 2 stress?
Yep. 2 stress.
Okay, got
My critical failure.
Oh yeah, you critically failed. That's 3, not
3.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I was like, hold on. It feels like.
Yeah.
Haha, this sucks.
That's what you get for not helping.
No. No, actually.
Yeah, honestly.
Because I got 2 points of stress and I helped. So
yeah.
Yeah, if you. Well, you helped after being told that not helping is also not the best option for you. But yeah. I mean, honestly, if you had sold her out, it would have been a much worse roll against detachment.
Yeah.
Because then you would have murdered somebody. Or it would have been detachment for 3 of you. For 1 of you, it would have been a massively crushing trauma roll.
I mean, I pulled 2 detachment last game, so I think it's fine.
But it is time to go out there again.
Stressed as fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah. The thing about stress is it only really happens after a job. On the job, it's mostly going to be trauma. You can hold me to that. Like, it's only going to, like, you will only get a crack on stress if you hit, 5 points. If you don't take care of your dependents after this one, and you can't heal that damage. But that's just, rule stuff. Still wanted to make you do that. Stress you out a little bit. But it is time to find new work. There are still jobs available that you know of. One of them is Zhao, who has the job available of expanding the fields of the love so you can grow more things in the future and just secure the perimeter while the people work and fortify new areas to grow things in. And then we have another job. That one is by Bruce Sullivan, who is in charge of security around here. And he is concerned, as Mo found out last time from one of his people, that somebody may be spying on the love. Both of those jobs have a limited window of opportunity, so if you don't do them now, they will go away. Possibly somebody else will do them, possibly nobody, and that's going to be bad for the love. But you can also try and look for something else if you don't like these options, or you can just go off on your own and go out in the loss and just loot things.
Okay, question for my fellow takers, which is, I think one thing that really kneecapped us last time is two of us did not have a good relationship with Miss Minnie. Does anyone not have a good relationship with either Zhao or Sullivan?
I don't think so.
Neutral.
Yeah, neutral.
I know I have positive with Zhao.
Okay.
I have positive with Sullivan.
Yeah. And Sullivan's, because the thing is, like, I think expanding the love sounds like we'll probably be fighting, or at least getting tangled up with the, like, zombies. But then there's a chance of fighting, like, real people with Sullivan. So I don't know, what do we...
Real people with real gear.
We could take their gear. It did work last time, but also...
I have a
Brady and
gun
Mo
now.
got, like, eaten alive, basically.
Yeah.
So that was...
I will say, of the two jobs, I'm the most curious about someone maybe spying.
Yeah,
but,
same.
It's
Narratively,
also
that's the one Mo would be leaning
most
towards.
interested in. Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't think it makes sense to expand the perimeter if there's a threat on the outside of the perimeter.
That's a great point.
All right, let's go talk to Sullivan then.
All right.
Okay. Then it is time. We have the find work thing, but you have found work, so now you can just spend your time sabotaging the competition, or just figuring out something about the job first. So figure out what's going on.
Did you want to switch
competition there
scenes?
is. Switch scenes? How?
The overlay.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. That I can do that now. Sure.
You just made a whole thing. I wanted to remind you.
No, it's. I'm not actually rolling the dice yet. But I'll take us over to Roll20, where we will soon see cards and dice appear. But first, every one of you has the option to interact with the market. and figure out like how many dice are going to be rolled and what your competition might be and things like that. Or find a new job. So first, I'm just going to say we're going to go with, okay, Chanelise is first on the overlay. So you can try and find out something about the competition or the starting pool of dice and chips that will make up the offer.
Mechanically, what would that mean?
I can undercut you with another crew that's going to.
So I mean, like mechanically, what am I doing to do those things?
Nothing. You just say what you do.
Oh,
how
okay.
you do
So
it.
narratively.
Yeah.
Narratively, am I trying to find out more about it, or what was the second one again?
Find out more about the job or find out something about the people that might be working against you. I'm gonna say though, you know that if there's an undercut at all, it's going to be Sakata. It's just like, is he going to go for that job?
Right. I think Mo's gonna go try to find more information about the job itself.
Mm-hmm. So, Sullivan is apparently willing to pay relatively well for this, so there are going to be no chips starting out.
Ooh.
You will have to travel, and apparently the word is you will have to travel through a slightly more dangerous area going towards the south, which means possibly dodging patrols, possibly going through the just more bombed out area of Chicago. So it's going to take you 2 shifts, meaning you get 2 extra dice from that, and then you just get the base 4 dice for there just being 4 of you. So 6 dice base, no chips.
Nice. When Mo relays this information to the group, she sounds, her tone is still neutral, but the word choice is positive, and it's pretty easy to tell that this is something that she is intrinsically interested in doing.
Okay. I think you get to roll 60-10.
I do.
I mean, not yet, but you
Not
can. Yeah,
Okay.
we're not there quite yet. But the others of you can also try and figure something out about the competition, or if there are other jobs. I'm gonna skip that though, because you can figure out everything about it. Well, does anybody want to find a new job?
No.
Okay, well, for Zhao, it's right here. There are also no chips. This was randomly me rolling for it, by the way, but it makes sense. Zhao is increasingly kind of desperate, but there's also no travel time. So just 4 dice. That's it. And Sakata, I'll give you that. You hear has been talking to Zhao a lot, so might be taking on that job because he may not want to go out there again after what happened to him last time.
Yeah. Okay.
He goes out there and's waiting with a gun.
Hopefully, honestly. But yeah, that's
all right.
What you find about those. I think we can skip the rest. And then we can get to the actual negotiating part, which is I'm going to, or somebody else, yeah, we can say Chanelise, you get to roll the 60-10. And you also get an extra. You also get an extra die for any positive relationship. which I think Mo
You
actually
said you
has
have one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 7. Can you remind me what I typed to make that happen?
/R 7010.
7d10. Thank you. There's space between the two.
R and the
Between the R and the number, yeah.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ah,
Ooh.
1 crit. Eh.
Technically
The 10's
above
green.
half,
It's
but, like,
kind of
it's about average.
Yeah.
It is, I think, the most average roll you could have had. So
Yeah.
we have 3 4s. I'm just gonna put everything on here again.
The 10 and the 2 sort of balance each
Yeah.
other, and then everything else is
Mid. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's okay.
Dice are
So
crazy.
the median would have been it would have been 35 is half
Is
a third
the
of
middle.
70, right?
Yeah.
Just barely over.
So we have.
We gotta re-roll some shit, guys.
Yeah. That's honestly, I really like that
Two, four,
this
seven,
is
six.
also kind of like a combat mechanic.
two.
That
Yeah,
in and of itself is fun.
it adds something to negotiations for sure.
It reminds me
Yeah.
of Puzzle Pirates.
Don't know that one.
It's like everything is a puzzle. Like rigging is a puzzle. Like even drinking rum is a puzzle. Like you're a pirate and everything is a different puzzle. It's very fun.
All right, so we have 37 base for draw for Sullivan. He just sits down and Mo comes in. This is a very different place, by the way, from Miss Minnie's before. It is not this pastel haven. It is very utilitarian. It looks almost like he's living in the barracks again. But that's a little bit also show, as is the rack of guns behind him. He's very clearly showing that he is the one that has monopolized violence around here.
Ain't that just like a man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's that guy. Mo.
Hey.
So, guess you heard that we have a little problem with people might be looking for a way into the love.
Yeah.
See, I can't be sending my guys. If they start shooting there and start some shit on account of the love, you know, that could go real bad. But if some takers just go there, possibly, you know, on some other job altogether, you could just disguise it as a scavenging run.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah. Just like that. I mean, look, I know that's not the nicest thing, but shit, I've had to do it all the time myself.
Security's not always nice.
Right. And it's going to pay you well.
All right.
Nice amount of bounty in it for you. And anything you find, yours to keep. I don't want to know what you do. I don't want to know what you take. I just need to know who's behind that. Because we've been seeing just weird things, you know, just glare like there's somebody with binoculars or something. Somebody said there was a drone and it didn't look like recessionware.
Okay. Well, big risk, big reward, right? If we don't know what we're walking into, it better pay pretty good.
It does. And see, I don't expect you to get yourselves killed there. I expect you to do your job and tell me what's going on. Now, if you kill them, all the better. But that's where we are going to move into negotiations. And we're now going to go round and round again, and everyone gets a scam scene. Where
A what? A scam
scene? Yeah, where you get to scam it. It's called scam in the rules. It's
Really?
essentially
I like
you
that.
manipulate the market a little bit. Yeah. You can learn to manipulate the market by adding dice. You can sabotage the competition, but the competition does not exist. Or you can learn intel, which allows you to haggle. So that would be a reroll or getting rid of his chips.
Right. I would say, I think last time I also did the reroll because it made sense mechanically for her sheet. I would love to try to reroll that too.
All right. And
Ooh, what's going on?
as far as I can tell, still, I may be getting this wrong because we're playing the just beta version that's up on Patreon. But I don't think you have to roll for that. I think you only have to roll if you actually try to add dice.
Right.
If you find out information that doesn't immediately benefit you, it just is a reroll or taking a chip away. So it's worse than just adding a die on average. So I think it makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah. And you can only
I
do it
may
one
also
time.
just be doing it wrong, but that's fine at this point. So
Anchor's error in your favor. Take $50. I don't know.
How do we? So, what do you want to find out about Bruce Sullivan? You can find out one of his spots.
Ooh, okay. I think narratively, Mo would have been like kind of canvassing the gym bros again and just getting like any kind of chatter, see if anybody has a different impression of what he's been saying to them. Being that there's no competition, he may be telling specifically her and this taker team something different than he would have been saying to other people, just like shooting the shit. So she wants to see if he is hiding anything intentionally. I don't know exactly how that would translate to soft spots or weak spots or whatever, but she's trying to see if he's lying.
Really, yeah.
Yeah. She's just trying to get more information on him.
You can try to, if he's. I can kind of see this like you're trying to talk to his people about like, is he really on the up and up? Is he telling us the truth? They would tell you that, hey, Mo, listen, like, we're all professionals, right? Sometimes you can't tell the civilians everything. But what I can tell you is, man, Sullivan cares about our security and especially, not just about our security, but our security, just indicating that he cares about his people who are in his little squad and is not going to be willing to send them out. And that is going to be his soft spot. Is that he cares. Yeah, like he will do anything for the people close to him, or he will do anything for his comrades in arms. If he considers he won, he will go to very great lengths. If not, well, tough shit, honestly, but you can manipulate him with that.
Okay. That's something that's like a card in the deck for another turn, or is that immediately coming into play?
Quite possibly going to come into play right now, because after this scene, so after the scam scene, we have the, what is it called again? Scam scene, and then we have the set scene, which is I will try to add a chip.
Ooh.
And I will try to add a chip by mentioning one of your spots.
Ooh, I forget what those are.
I don't know them either.
I know one of them was worded weirdly because it was in a lot
okay.
of space, but
There's one of them is sadistic undercurrent.
yeah.
I mean, he can't mention your immune tough spot. I think that's that's impossible for me to actually say like, oh, hey, by the way, I heard you're immune, so I can't bring that up at all. It's just going to. He's going to appeal to essentially your willingness to. Well, your violent
He would have
impulse.
seen it. He would have seen it if she's hanging around with his bros, like sparring. He would have seen that she likes fighting a little bit more than is normal.
So he's just, that's going to be my attempt at a chip. All right, look. Takers and what we do in security, that's different things, but similar. And you know, if there's somebody that's spying on us, trying to come for us, maybe raid us, take what we worked for, don't you want to get those fucking bastards?
I mean, I don't think we have very different reasons for wanting to defend the love. Look, I don't have the training you and your boys have with a fucking elementary school teacher before all of this. But at this point, we only have the people we have.
One of you has a chance to retort now, so that can be a designated negotiator or you yourself.
Sorry, say that again?
You can make a dice roll to deliver a comeback, which you kind of did. But it can also be...
Who else is in the scene?
Everybody is here.
Everyone.
Okay, good.
Oh, we're all there?
Yeah.
We're like squatting up behind you, you know? Like...
You're always all there in negotiations, yeah.
Oh, it sounded like a job that he got, or he sent directly to Mo when they were talking.
No, Mo just discovered it.
Right.
Like, well, yeah, I mean, she was defending it.
Yeah, when it comes to the weak spot, I would say it's like Mo would want to say, hey, bro, I know I'm not trained, but I would love to be part of like the boys and be like, let's shake hands and you protect me. I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Yeah.
But when it comes to rolling, like I've got ones in charisma now all across the board. There's no zeros.
Yeah, you can just roll.
Roll it.
Yeah.
I think you were going in a persuade-wise direction, but
yeah,
can be anything.
No.
Damn it.
Oh no. Okay.
Just one more would have been good because it would have been evens.
Yeah.
Damn it.
My roll 20 just had a little issue, but yeah.
Because I rolled charisma, that breaks everything.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Do we still get to re-roll the 2, or do we just
later? Yeah.
This is a clear the chip.
Yeah, I need to do a roll 20 thing real quick. But next in line, after this line of banter has failed a little bit for you.
Does everybody know the weak spot? Is that the benefit?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Like you can, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody knows that. I mean, you share it. What is Dewdrop doing to try and manipulate the market, or so add a die with a skill roll or to figure something out?
I think the thing she's interested in is like where he has seen people, so we have an idea of where to, or seen like weird things where his people have, so that we have an idea of where to go and to direct our search. So I don't know if that would be...
I mean, he will tell you where to go, but you can try and figure out what he may already know.
Yeah.
And what would hint at danger there. Yeah.
Okay.
That could be anything from research to whatever else you want.
I mean, research would be great because I have a 4 in that. So
okay. Then roll that.
Let's fucking go.
Your die rolls are interesting today, but you make it.
1 critical failure, 1 really big success.
Yeah. It's going more southwards, which is always dangerous, and it's also close to the waterways. Apparently, like a little close to the lake, and that can mean a lot of different things. It can particularly mean that whoever came that essentially could have come from outside, could have come possibly even from the recession, or could have come. There's always the option, even though you're a bit further away from the border. When the blight first happened and refugees gathered at the Canadian border for a while, or maybe they didn't, maybe it was just a preemptive thing, but actually not sure if Chanelise, if you know this backstory element, but the USA nuked Canada.
Fuck. Ain't that just the way?
Why?
There is always the possibility that there are people coming in from Canada as insurgents. Unlikely, but wouldn't that, if you get sent there and there's a possibility that they came out from the water, wouldn't that be a possibility to drive the price up for your services? And you can roll a d10 now to see how much you drive it up.
God.
I
These
mean,
fucking 4s.
I mean,
all these fucking 4s, bro.
it's almost average. It's fine.
It does bring it up to basically what our last job was, though, depending on chips. So
yeah,
almost average is what they called me in high school. Okay, sorry. Chanel.
He's going
Sorry,
to.
I'm trying to find it, but wow.
He's going. He has an idea for you as you confront him with that. Dewdrop, right? You're the brains of the operation here.
Sure.
Well, how about that? I've heard there's a drone there, right? I want the drone. Tell you what, you bring me that, I'll pay you double.
Okay.
Of course, if I do that, the baseline's going to be a bit lower. You know how these things go. And that's an attempt at a bribe. I get a chip, but if you retrieve the drone without fully destroying it, he's going to pay you double. You know, I can get a drone, that's no problem, but I want to know more about it, maybe even see what it recorded. Get me the drone, ideally get me some footage or whatever. You get your money.
Normally the footage isn't housed in the drone, it's going somewhere.
Well, I mean, if you find wherever it is now, even better, but that might not be possible.
Right.
Even I know that. If you can find me a laptop with footage on it, shit, that's going to catch you a special price. But for now, I want to see what the drone is, where it came from. I need to see that.
All right.
So no rolls here. What is Raby doing?
I think That makes sense. I'm gonna try to add a die. I feel like this would be... This is basically a cop, so I do kind of feel like whatever I'm doing is like schemy. I feel like this is the old skills of like greasing the wheels and like, I'm just super sweet. You like me. I'm super dangerous, but you don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Sort of situation. So I feel like it would be maneuvering, let me think, scheme. Or would it be... No, it wouldn't be deceive. I feel like, cuz adding a die requires what now?
Just any skill roll that you can think of, and I'm very clearly intended to just let it be whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it just tells me just be very permissive here.
I think it would be... I think Raby would have found out what else this guy may want or could be like enticed by, in order to be able to present it here as a like upcharge or something.
All right, then yeah, roll, and if you succeed, you get an extra 1d10.
Ugh, Ravy's having a bad day. God damn.
Oh.
I think what happens is like, this dude like, yeah, I feel like Raby doesn't hate him, but isn't like, doesn't really respect the way he treats Slaytons. And is just not actually able to come to the table with anything he's going to respect.
I would offer you success at a cost here.
Okay, let's go.
You make a detachment roll to absolutely swallow your pride.
Oh, yeah, let's go. That's so bad. Let's see. Detachment is still adapt, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are all adapt. It's just the separate damage tracks.
Success.
All right.
Ravy's used to this though. This is
yeah.
This is the like, oh, gross man, I need to fucking pay me. Must be Tuesday.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you're fine. You're used to it. So, what do you come to the table with then that will add an extra die?
Let's see, because he's been interested in security information. So I think Raby's gonna come back with and if we can't find a computer, next best thing, we could bring back a spy. But that's kind of expensive.
See, I don't know that I trust amateurs to do that, but sure. You show me what you got. Don't leave a trail. You bring somebody back, that's great. Dead or alive will do. But don't lead them here.
Of course not.
All right. Roll an extra d10.
Okay. God damn it! What the fuck?
Well, succeed or not, I mean, I respect
At least the
it.
dice can't roll negative.
Don't. They're gonna invent negative dice. Just.
You're rolling something at least. He's going to just. Well, I mean, I respect it, honestly. I don't know really who we're dealing with. Otherwise, I wouldn't send you, of course. But like I said, you don't have the most professional gear or anything. If you want to do this, why don't we make a little trade? And he is going to offer you some gear. You want to bring them back? How about I pay you, and turns around, goes to the gun rack, takes out what is it gonna be? He's gonna take out a couple, just leans down. First, it looks like he's reaching for a shotgun. It's like, nah, you all got your guns. And puts a few flashbang grenades on the table. You take those. You know you can't really get those easily unless you're getting them from me. And maybe that's going to help you bring somebody back alive if you need to, if you want to. I'd appreciate it if you did. And that's his attempt at a bribe, is I add a chip, but you get flashbangs. Flashbangs, by the way, are consumable. They won't cost you money to upkeep. So
Okay. And they're
And
kind of
he's saying-
expensive too. We could always sell
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
you
And he's saying
can't
that
sell
a
them.
spy
Yeah.
would count as doubling it because it's intel, like the drone.
Yeah. The
Okay, cool.
drone, if we get the drone, it doubles whatever we have.
Yeah.
But right now we're still at the same, we're still at our base, basically. We're still
Yeah.
at 37.
Yeah.
Unless we get the drone.
Yeah. I will add an extra chip if you take the flashbangs.
Oh.
That's the deal. Yeah.
Okay. And the chip negates a die?
Yeah. Or it negates
No,
4, I
the
think.
chip in this case, I mean, if I bribe you, it's going to add a chip, but it's going to, you get something in return. You can't really roll against it. It's something.
The chip does what?
-4 bounty.
Oh.
Mhm.
We're already up
So-
to 2 chips right now or something, right?
Yeah.
Like we're just
Yeah. So we'll start losing money if we take this.
Mhm.
But the flashbangs are worth more than 4, right?
You can sell them for 6 technically, but you
There you
won't be
go.
able to sell them before the drop anymore.
Yeah.
No, it would be after.
Yeah.
And then that's predicated on us not using them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The chips are worth 4,
Yeah.
and we have 2, and we rolled 2 4s to add to our base. So
Yes,
we're
so we're
currently
still at
breaking
base.
even.
Even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
do
even
you
if we
take
use
the
the
bribe?
flashbangs, we've spent 4 bounty instead of 6 to use a flashbang.
Yeah. So I feel like it's almost not worth it.
Oh, not worth it? Okay.
I just feel like
Okay,
we're
who wants to take the flashbangs?
Narratively, Mo's not really super worried about it. Above table, Chanelise is bad at math, and maybe you shouldn't trust what she's saying.
Raby
Okay, but
doesn't
just hand
want
up
the
or
flash.
not? Do you want the flashbangs?
No,
I think
because
we're
they're
leaving
loud
them.
as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, then he's like, well, suit yourself. And is not going to add a chip. And we're coming to the last scene of the negotiation, which Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it so simple. I think Jay Bird, we're just gonna go with the old for a job that is helping secure the safety and prosperity of the love for who knows how much longer. I think it could. I believe that you have a little bit more to offer. So basically, the prestige of the job is worth more than what we are being paid.
Yeah. That can come later, but first you need to back that up. And that's where we have your flashback to how you manipulated the market, possibly by engineering a little scare, just making it so people were talking
Yeah.
about how dangerous this is.
I'll say scheme then.
Yeah.
Of just starting to talk about oh, have you heard there's rumors of we're getting spied on and that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Okay, cool. So I just roll scheme.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a success.
That is a success. And you can roll an extra die. And maybe not roll a 4.
Thank
That's
God.
a 9.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. And I need to look at something now, because he's going to obviously hear you talk about that. But what is it that Jaybird has going on in terms of? Okay, he's deadly curious. Okay, you're a hustler. Okay, that's easy now.
Yeah, that's easy.
Your type always got some shit going on, right? You're just trying to get the best price now, no concern about what the love is actually going through. Look, don't come at me with that shit. I know you're in it for yourself and nobody else. I've had to work with contractors like you before. And we all sit down at a table, do nice together, but in the end, shit goes down. You're nowhere to be found. So don't give me that. I'll pay you what you're worth. And that's it. And that's going to be his attempt to add an extra chip. But you can resist that by talking your way out of that.
In the past, maybe that's what deals with contractors were like, but in this case, if shit goes down, it's my ass out there who's fighting with my crew. I know that I might have a bit of a reputation, but I think I have a pretty good reputation for getting the job done too. I've done a lot of jobs for the love.
That sounds like a persuade roll.
I hope it's a persuade
it sounds like I don't know what else it would be.
Fuck. That was
He just says, "Yeah, sure."
Jay just has a reputation.
You do have a reputation, all right.
I owe a guy.
Effectively subtract a little from your.
Yeah, so you got a 5, which is better than a 4.
And now it's time for Chanelise or Mo to bring up his soft spot and either re-roll a die or, which would be better, just take a chip away.
Oh.
I think re-roll 2, but
yeah, I think re-roll it 2.
On average, it makes very little difference. Like the average on a D10 is 5.5. That's an extra 3.5 on average. Or you take a 4 value chip away. That's like makes no difference. If you want to re-roll,
math-wise, it's literally the same.
It's like whatever. If you want to gamble a little bit,
roll the dice.
Yeah, why wouldn't we gamble?
It's fun to roll.
Yeah, the dice tell the story. Yeah, I think Mo just swings back around and tries to take another swing at we can scratch your back if you scratch ours. You've seen that I have an interest in combat, and she's trying to hint, nudge, nudge. I'm not that different from you, man. As she for just mechanically to re-roll that too.
Yeah, he's hard to read at that point. It's definitely working on him to some extent, unless you roll a 1, in which case, no. But it's
Don't put that energy into the air, Janis. Damn.
You can
80% chance that it'll be better, right?
Yeah,
That's how math works?
Yeah,
Okay,
that is how
yeah.
math works.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah,
do I
roll it,
do
baby.
it? Hold on.
Yeah, you do it.
D10. Yay!
It's fucking 4s, bro.
It's another one of
It
those.
was better.
Wonderful. Yeah.
It was.
These 4s. These
So many
4s.
4s.
Actually so
Okay.
crazy.
He just looks at you and says, all right, fine then. Last offer. These don't count because they cancel each other out. That is going to be 23, 31, 38, 44 bounty on the table.
With a potential for double if we get the drone.
44 base.
Not destroyed.
You bring me something back that I can
Completely
get. I think we've altered that. He's just going to say, you bring me the drone, you bring me a laptop, you bring me somebody that's not dead enough that I can't talk to them yet. I'll pay you double.
We love.
And you take whatever else you want, any gear, anything, any supplies, don't care, don't want to hear about it. Technically illegal, you know. So, spit on it.
Yeah,
hey, yo.
He looks at
that.
Raby while he says that and thinks he's just the funniest motherfucker ever.
Oh, God.
But Raby succeeded on their
Yeah, no, Raby is annoyed. Raby doesn't say shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mo just standing there with spit in her hand now? Because she does do it.
All right, well. He spits in his hand as well.
There we go. I'm not going to make the sound again. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even realize what I was saying until I had done it. I was like, oh shit, Raby's there. He spit on it and shake on it, and you have a job. And you're on your way out of the lab again. And we'll see how that goes after a break. We return. Yeah, that's the last bit of fun we're gonna have today because now everybody's going into the loss.
Rude.
And getting traumatized again.
No, we're gonna have fun out there too.
Sure. It's gonna go great. Yeah, as said before, it is going to be 2 shifts. You are going to go south by the kind of shoreline almost. And the first thing you come across is a sign of, well, essentially the outer perimeter of the most just extensive bombing of the north side when, well, it's unclear even now what actually happened. Was it that there were too many infected, or was it really just that the government wanted to get rid of people and drive away the refugees? But you see just broken buildings, steel beams that have been blasted apart, coming jagged out of concrete blocks, burst open cars, and a lot of just jagged glass and metal. And unfortunately, this has become a bit of a trap for the infected. You see hanging impaled here many, many different casualties. Some have gone inert. Most of them really, but are they though? And you need to navigate through this rubble. But also, some of them seem to have belonged to the armed forces once. So if you're brave, you can try to scavenge here.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
I would very much like to scavenge.
Scavenge is, don't let me lie here, but scavenge, I think, is an actual physical act, right? That is,
yeah, it's a roll.
Yeah, but it's also, it
Does it take effort or labor?
Oh no, it's an adaptability one. Okay, it doesn't take labor, so.
Okay.
My sheet started moving by its own volition, which I assumed was Janis, but did scare the shit out of me.
Yeah. I was like, where is scavenge again on the character sheet? So we have strength and speed skills, and those cost you labor, and then there's scavenge is under adaptability, so you just roll it. It also means you don't physically search something necessarily. You just can direct. Well, you can direct Raby there, essentially. Yes.
Oh, damn.
It's, yeah.
If I don't know if I would do that.
You don't have your spear with you, right? You don't have anything to poke the zombies before.
I'm like, if we roll high enough scavenge, I feel like we could pick up a really big stick, though. Like, if the prerequisite is a long object I could poke with, that's
for
a really
sure.
low
Like
barrier.
you can find a broken street sign or just a branch or something to poke them with. It's just you can't poke them lethally with it right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, not with that attitude.
I get a bonus to scavenge because of my glasses as well. So.
All right, yeah.
Are we all rolling it?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
All of you can roll.
Pointy end of a rifle.
God.
Oh my god!
What happened? I can't.
Guess
what happened?
The active zombie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Okay.
At least it's Mo. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, I also failed, so.
You also failed.
When I roll, I can't see the roll. That's why I keep reacting like that.
The critical failure is you find it too late, though.
Oh.
You've all gone off to your own little scavenging activities,
That's
apparently.
Can roll move to get in the way of this thing biting Mo?
Not with a critical failure, no.
Okay. Damn.
What's biting her? Are we
It's
gonna
a crit fail?
Are we gonna learn today?
It might happen today. You can try and twitch action away. This is kind of not combat, but it is combat, so you can try and move out of the way if you expend a labor charge, or you can just, take the hit.
I'm gonna spend a labor charge to
don't get bit if you can. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what do I mark where? That's strength or no? That's all.
That is going to take your boost, but I mean, boost is going to refresh again. It doesn't matter that much. It's
oh yeah, no. I just want to make sure if I don't mark it immediately, I will forget. So I want to get that housekeeping done.
But
yes, yay!
Okay,
that's better than what I would
zombie
have
just
to do.
snaps at you, ripping most of the remaining flesh on its neck apart as it tries to go for a last bite. Unsuccessfully, and just you see the dangling head just at you, but you have not gotten bit. You have also not found any usable salvage here. Honestly, all of you, everybody who did
succeeded.
Yeah.
Don't let me in with
Jay got a 7 to 1.
Yeah, Jay super succeeded.
Jay succeeded. I was going to say all of you except Jay Bird really just didn't do it. You can succeed at a cost here, but maybe this is not where you spend your willpower.
I'm okay.
Yeah. So, again, some of these have military gear. So, what strikes Jay Bird's eye here? What do you find? I'm going to say you can immediately find 1d10 bounty. Okay. And then an item. Of course. What
why
else
would
would
I
it
want
be?
it out?
No,
We're
'cause
gonna
now
have to
it's getting
start rolling in person because
yeah,
I think
this is getting weird.
that's too many fours. That's too many fours in the by
This is why I
rolling
don't roll
single
physical dice.
d10s.
Or digital dice.
I would honestly love. This is kind of expensive, so you can shoot me down if the answer is no. But I did succeed. I would
Yeah.
love like
It's
armor, like Kevlar armor.
sure.
Join me.
Okay.
You find Kevlar armor that desperately needs to be patched up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it is going to malfunction if you use it now. It has not been, I mean, it's been on a zombie well, it's been on a dead body. This one is very clearly not a zombie because too much of it has been eaten.
Ugh. Sorry. That was involuntary. I'm so sorry.
That's a realistic response to that sentence, to be fair. Here, the rest of us are just stone-faced. You're having a normal human reaction.
Honestly, I try to do these with a straight face, and then it's just always Tay just has the immediate response.
Never once not reacted to something I feel. I'm so sorry.
It's either that or my cat does something in the background and Chaneli's like, oh, look.
I'm constantly looking at the cat, man. It's the most interesting thing.
Anyway, yeah, this body mostly decomposed. This, even if this Kevlar vest didn't need to be stitched up, you wouldn't really want to wear it right now. But you have it for the future.
Yep.
And you also just find random parts worth 4 bounty. Unfortunately, it's not like the rest of you don't find anything, but just by shrapnel or just getting impaled, everything else, or just being out here for years, everything else is beyond use or repair with your means and not really worth hauling around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask also, this is a crapshoot. Sometimes I know armed forces, they'll carry around like little pocket Bibles if they're religious or anything like that, or other books, because sometimes you're on a mission and there's nothing to do. Are there any books in this guy's like pockets or anything? Little almanac?
Make just a straight roll, so luck roll, just
Okay.
black versus red.
Nice.
There is. It's not a critical success, though. It's not going to be like an instruction book or something. It is just, like you said, it is a Bible.
Yeah, of course
But
it is.
you see, at some point, this person apparently just ran out of things to write on. At some point, your electronics didn't work anymore during the fall. And there are notes scribbled in the margins that are themselves a document of the fall of the northern side of Chicago. And with the success, the book isn't just there, it is also still mostly readable.
Yeah, I'm holding on to that.
Yeah. And that concludes your first shift as you travel along through Chicago. Then you come to the remains of just, it is not quite the suburbs, kind of the suburbs still. And there's the remainder of just a very small shopping area. There's also a bookstore here. That was planned, and I'm not going to not have it here now.
If it helps, this would probably technically be Evanston,
Sure.
home of Northwestern University. That's
Yeah. This place got bombed heavily or just attacked heavily because, I mean, it is the university. There was a pretty high density of people there that got infected. The bookstore is still halfway there. With any luck, so is what is inside there. And there's also one casualty. Like, I mean, there are always casualties around. You just evade them if they're alone without necessarily doing anything. But this one, though, this one is not familiar, but it's looking around. Looks like sometimes, you get casualties that are empties. They don't have the predatory drive of the others. They just repeat one single activity that they did in life. This one is standing around a deserted baby carriage, looking around and around and around and just circling it, looking to all sorts of directions. And before you possibly scavenge here, that's going to be a trauma roll.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Is that from all of us or just me?
Oh, all of you.
Okay.
I mean, all of you are here. Yeah,
I
all
guess
of you
it
are
would be
seeing that.
pretty traumatizing for everyone.
Okay, and I do succeed because I get an 11. It doesn't show up
Yeah,
as
it's-
adding.
Yeah, it
but
doesn't add for
yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, I need to fix that in the Roll20 sheet. Yeah.
The trauma roll is with adaptability, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so +2.
Okay, so far we're fine. It would be very fitting if Dewdrop failed this, but
What the fuck? No, it would. It would make sense. Yeah,
no.
that's no. It's +2 in there, so it's a 10 versus 9.
Yeah,
It says success, so it counted it, but it's not showing
it's
it, which
yeah.
is
kind
strange.
of correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a heavy side for you, but at the same time, you've kind of been there before. You've seen casualties like that. And that edge has been blunted. Quite simply, you know this is not really. I mean, there is a tragedy that happened here 5 years ago, but now it's just a casualty that just by pure happenstance doesn't want to eat you right now. You can very easily put that one out of its, not even misery, just existence, though.
Mo wants to club it to death.
And you do. This is a former shopping area. It is, luckily for you, kind of deserted. A lot of stuff has just been looted already. But you have time for at least a scavenge roll before the noise of you looking around attracts too many casualties. You can also say what you look for, like books, obviously, but anything that could be in a store, you can find.
Sorry, Tay's just expression there.
Did you hear? Did
I
you
heard
hear
it,
my-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got scared because I was like, "What?" First of all, why is that happening? Because they are very specific about the smoke alarms, so
Oh,
Yeah.
it should not be beeping.
Might be
Oof.
low on battery.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
is it the
That
battery?
doesn't happen because
Oh.
they're like very specific. They're like wired weird or whatever, and they go
Oh.
through at the beginning of every like year and do each one by hand. So which they did when I moved in. So it should not be beep. That's why I was freaking out.
I have
that
a
makes it, I don't want to laugh at you, but that makes it funnier.
Yeah, that's
I-
like. Sorry, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yeah.
For Elliot and Tay. Dewdrop. So Jaybird is books. Jaybird always looks for books. What does Tay typically look for? Or what does Dewdrop typically look for?
I was trying to think about that actually because I don't know if she necessarily goes out with like the idea of things in mind in the same way. I think if we went to a bookstore, she would probably, in this particular instance, be looking for something for her kid.
Okay, heard.
Because it would be the first, that was the first thing that came to my mind, and so I definitely think it would be the first thing that came to hers.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, you can all just, if you succeed. Yeah, so the bookstore, like I said, is halfway gone. And unfortunately, the roof has just caved in such a way that it has been flooded multiple times from the rains.
Well, Mo and I passed.
So you can all just take some item that has any role-playing relevance, but also just roll a d10 and just we'll see how much value in bounty you find. You also find one bounty, which is the ID of the one that got bludgeoned.
Oh no!
Hey, it's coming up to 4 again.
2. So I am gonna say that Ruby's gonna look around and is gonna find a like old like plastic doll that has survived and is gonna find a like learn to like learn one of those those like learn how to like grow a chia pet thing that came and stuff with like the little tiny manual and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the like the seeds and everything are screwed, but I think in the package there is a like learn how to take care of this plant book. And I think Raby is going to pick both of those up and is going to hand the plant book to Jay and the doll to Dewdrop without saying a single word and then walk away.
Okay. I almost feel like calling for a self-control check from Dewdrop and Jaybird here, but I'm not going to because I don't know what it would be.
I mean, I feel like
there's a moderate amount of emotional damage occurring here, but
sure.
Yeah, it's not.
I think to me it feels like it's like vaguely an olive branch, but the like not standing there and accepting truly any response to it is like I don't know. It's an interesting thought.
What does Mo find?
Mo tends to prioritize heavy objects that are hard for other people to carry.
Just any single item that you pick up and keep, or
I think the like something like a fire extinguisher, like something that has like a lot of scrap metal that can be like broken down, like nothing with emotional, like narratively. It's just she will take on problems for other people.
Yeah. All right. You arrive at your destination, which is a little off Hubbard Woods or Winnetka. Winnetka is also, correct me if I'm wrong, or how I even pronounce that thing, but
Winnetka,
yeah.
Winnetka, okay. Also relatively affluent from the looks of it, but you can describe
it is.
Yeah.
Everything. So like when you're talking like Chicagoland and especially like the near suburbs, like the kind of the further north you get before you hit the boonies, like you're just talking affluence, especially along the lakefront.
Yeah.
All of that is affluent suburban.
Yeah. It's also been fairly densely populated, and you definitely see more casualties here. There are quite a few apartment complexes. They're looking good, but there was still a lot of people in there. And now they have spilled out into the streets looking for, well, you to feed on. But that doesn't concern us. You've done this before, so you know how to evade them. You've heard that this is kind of the general area where people have been sighted, and you get to follow a trail of neutralized casualties to this block of the intersection of Spruce Street and Locust Street. I want to know first, where are you actually at? Where do you kind of enter? You just need to just pick your crew, and I mean, you're coming from the north, you can just place yourselves on the map. This is going to be very just, I mean, you should be in the kind of northern part of it, so like above here, but I also want to see like where the group is at, more or less. This is not going to be to scale or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like
Wait,
We're
how
so
are you all,
little.
How are you all getting your tokens?
Drag and drop it from the character list.
Yeah.
I also was like, how?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you just drag it over from the characters tabs.
Yeah.
Okay. You said Spruce and Locust
is where we're going.
It's where
we're closer to
Pine. I mean, you don't have an exact location because these people have been, if they've been spying, that's kind of where they've been tracked to, but it's around here, and you followed a trail of bodies here.
Okay.
I mean, not fresh bodies, more like casualties that have been around. And as you make your way there, you suddenly start hearing a shotgun blast, followed by another gunshot, smaller caliber, probably 9mm or something. Not that you can fully make that out in the moment, but...
From which direction?
From the south.
Oh, towards where we're going.
Yeah.
We all have at least 1 point in sneak now, because I feel like we should at least attempt some form of hiding. Nope. Okay.
And
maybe next time.
Then I get to roll dice, which is my great pleasure.
I can scout ahead if we need. I have sneak. Ah, that one.
Ha ha
ha. Okay. That's lucky for you. You see a mob, technically, of zombies, but it is simply a zombie sprinting across the street and immediately getting shot down. And yeah, that's that. But it seems like somebody over there has attracted the attention of the casualties.
Yeah, because they're using a shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, they probably wouldn't have done that if they didn't need to. But all of a sudden, you hear somebody just yell. It carries because there are so few other sounds at this point. Like, stay clear! Get clear, get clear! And then you hear another blast, but that's not a shotgun. That is an explosion. Possibly a grenade or something homemade.
So the casualty was running west on Spruce Street.
Yeah,
right?
it's running towards here.
No, it's running east. Then.
Oh yeah, it's sorry. It was running from the west to the east. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
So we saw it cross west to east, down Locust, and then get shot. Cool.
And we hear the grenade, but we don't see it.
I mean, not from behind all the buildings and everything that's in the way. This is like basically a block away still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, just that's they're throwing in a direction we can't see, which is yeah. Okay.
It's loud enough that you know what's going on, and you saw a zombie. Like, you can piece together what's happening, but you don't see the details. You don't know exactly how many people. There are clearly at least 2.
Okay. How
Yeah.
common is it for us to run into people outside of the
We're
resort? Like,
hunting
I know
people
we did
down,
on
to be
that.
fair.
What?
Well, in this one, we're looking for people, so I feel like
Yeah.
Oh,
makes
I thought
sense
we were
that-
mostly looking for evidence that we are being watched, but that makes sense.
Well, by people, yeah. So,
People.
yeah.
Raby is gonna like my preference would be to go between the houses through a yard. If they're east, I'd like to go like down like a little bit east on Pine and then go between like 962 and 958 over here and then see what can happen if you kind of pop out between 965 and 959. Like just to kind of scout.
955.
Oh, further down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That does not really require a die roll to just go there unless you want to go very, very quietly.
I would like to go quietly.
I was gonna say, can we jump on the
So-
Raby as a scout too and be like,
Yeah,
the rest of us
this-
are behind a good distance?
This can be, I mean, you can just send Raby into gunfire alone. I'm not sure if Raby will go
No,
into
we're gonna
gunfire
be
alone.
gonna be close, but not,
Raby,
We're not-
there
we're not
is the
sending them
option of
into
assisting
gunfire.
Raby and just going, like Raby leads the action essentially.
like I'm not trying to get into like I'm just this is
Trying to get
literally
eyes.
just like a seeing what is happening to be
Yeah.
able to know
Oh, right.
anything because right now we know nothing.
Yeah, we just
And
Yeah,
so
okay.
this is
If you
like
just
literally
go over
just a
there, you don't
sneak.
need to sneak or anything. If you just
Cool.
go where you're at right now on the map, you just
Well,
go over there.
The sneak part would be going to here.
Yeah.
That's
like
the
not
sneak
getting
part.
detected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just go over to like 962, where you were at,
There's no consequence for doing that.
no.
Then
So you
That's-
all
Fair.
could stay there and then I can go down and see
Yeah.
what the fuck is
Yeah.
happening.
Tay, where you at? Okay.
Wait,
but
Chanel,
first,
do you have sneak?
there's no if there's no roll, there's no consequence.
No, there's no consequence for being up at Pine Street. This is going to be a roll.
When we say go there, what do we mean? Do we mean Pine Street or do we mean this objective? 'Cause
okay,
I'm just
before
very-
you do
just
that, you're
explain.
talking, you went up here first. You went up to, everybody is up here, including you for now, because what you see anyway is another mob of zombies. Just converging on some point here. It seems like they are rushing towards a building. You count, make a scheme roll. Whoever got there first, and that's Raby.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Success.
Raby can count today, so you count exactly 7 zombies
Okay.
shuffling towards there. 7 zombies alone don't necessarily need a grenade to take care of them, but
Yeah.
something has really, really gotten the attention of a lot of them, it seems.
Yeah, because these are coming from the opposite direction that the other one was. Because this is coming from the
You're not
east.
necessarily sure where they came from, but right now they're just converging on
Okay, so hold
a
on.
building.
Because before, the one that we saw running was
The
coming
one-
west to east. These are coming east to west.
I'm sure. Yeah. Let's say they were. Let's say you saw them just kind of come from here and make
Because
their
you
way
said they
over
were
there.
converging on some kind of a building somewhere in this like half a
Yeah.
block.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you don't know if they were coming from the east or just from the building or from the block below. But
Yeah.
they're coming.
Fair.
And
Okay.
there are more and more coming because it's loud.
Mhm.
You hear another shotgun blast. You don't see what's happening.
Okay.
But
So we have heard, though, a grenade, one voice, at least one shotgun, and at least one lower caliber gun, probably a handgun of some kind.
yeah, that's definitely a handgun, yeah.
The average shotgun has 2 rounds in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, Jaybird, I'm looking at the others kind of like, well, if this is our group that we're looking for, they're about to get eaten alive. Kind of hard to bring them in if they get eaten, and hard to get their stuff if there's a bunch of casualties around.
Back of a house?
We don't need a people. We don't need a person. We just need something. Intel, something. If they're distracted, maybe we could just get a laptop and dip. Wishful thinking.
Could also wait for the horde to pick one of them off.
As you continue to deliberate, more casualties arrive. This time you count 10 of them.
That's more than we can deal with.
You're not alone. But also, you have the ability to just pick them off one by one from a distance, or at least Mo has. Like, Mo can just expend all her ammo and just pop them. There is a consideration for you. 2 people with guns, even if they turn on you, might be dangerous. 2 people that are freshly turned are
with lots of stuff.
extremely dangerous. No, there's this thing when somebody gets bitten, they get infected by the hot strain of blight. They turn vector and they become extremely fast, virulent, and murderous zombies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't like that it's hot.
It's not that kind of hot, but maybe. I mean,
Yeah,
depends on you, I guess.
Even temperature,
about, like-
temperature hot's a little uncomfy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hot zombie summer.
Yeah.
Very noticeably, Raby is making no arguments of what to do to help or not help these people. Raby is letting y'all decide that.
They'll
kinda
owe
like
us
hopping
if we
from foot
save
to
their
foot.
lives.
Maybe.
I mean, I think either way, we need to help them.
Again, you hear clear and an explosion.
I feel like we might have to move in.
Yeah, let's
Or
do
move
it. I'm
away.
down.
Yeah.
So nonchalant about this.
Well, that's me, Tay. Sorry, our voices are the same.
Yeah.
I
That was
think
ultimately Smelly's.
Jay is kind of like, how could this help me? How could...
No, for sure.
Mm.
I'm mostly worried that knowing that if they get overrun, then we've got worse zombies on our hands. I would rather they not.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
So let's do it. Let's move.
This is a time when talking is not being a free action. We just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
accruing casualties.
So let's move.
I'm gonna get as close as I need to shoot my gun, my new gun.
Right.
But I'm not gonna get like closer than that.
Same.
It's the whole reason I got a gun.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be up in the mix anymore.
Simo's gonna be like just ahead.
You could be further
Is-
back, actually. You have a rifle.
True.
Yeah, you could try a house. Like, you could see if you could get in a
Go
window
up.
vantage point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Environment.
one of these buildings I'm going to open for Mo.
Okay.
If it's not already open.
It is open.
Okay.
You go in,
Going in.
go upstairs, see a long deserted bedroom, but that offers you a good vantage point. And I mean, this has taken a while. What have the others been doing?
I'm gonna
mean-
just start taking shots.
Yeah, same.
From over there, not being inside the building.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm like it's not an alleyway because these buildings wouldn't have alleyways, but like, the corridor between buildings.
Yeah.
Space between houses, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This has taken quite a long time, so more arrivals will be imminent. But yeah, you are now in combat. And that means you can all roll your order. There's exactly one theater. It is this block. If it becomes relevant who's in the building and who isn't, which it might, then we're going to switch that up. But for now, everybody rolls order. But first, I think I know what you do. For the most part, I just don't know what Raby is going to do. Like the rest is just going to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And Raby is...
I'm up with Mo, so I think I am also using my handgun because I'm not like on level, and I'd rather stay and make sure no one sneaks up behind Mo. And like make sure Mo's not alone than anything else. So yeah,
All
I
right.
am also I'm shooting a handgun from if not like the same window, then like I don't know the layout of the house. It might just be from like the door of the house or something on the first floor, but just making sure that there's
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody has decided. Everybody can roll order then.
There's a D10 plus our speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or your boost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6.
Unspent boost.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, 6. I also need to roll. Okay, that's just higher.
I did the wrong thing. That doesn't matter.
12.
Okay.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
I think that should be a 10 because that doesn't show the added number.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it just
A
shows the
7.
D10.
Why? Oh.
/R.
Ah, the wrong R. Or the wrong backslash, rather. /R. Ah, haha, I see now.
You can also
the
just
plus
use
10
the
should
advanced
work.
dice roller too. If
yeah. See,
Yeah.
and that worked. I was just doing the slash wrong.
Nice.
So, nice. We have 5 zombies here to the right. And you can see now that it is this building that they're rushing towards or shambling towards. 5 here. 10 here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mo can, with a successful attack, just spend more and more charges to just keep popping them off. This only works with longer range weapons or that are just effective at longer range. But you can still do it. So you can use your rifle for that. But who goes first? It's Raby. I just want to say, like, there's a chance that Mo is just going to take care of this, almost this entire mob here.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'd like to prevent Mo from having to spend all the ammo.
That's nice.
That would probably be a good thing. So, yeah, if I can like stay in the house but be a little more realistic. I mean, a handgun's still gonna be fine. You tell me, but
yeah,
I will shoot a couple.
Sure. Roll shoot.
Okay.
I really hope for you that
I will not shoot a couple.
No.
I was gonna say, I
Dang
really hope
it.
for you that you succeed, because as you wheel around, break the window to get a clean shot through, You see that there's a makeshift barricade that has been overrun. You see the remains of the blasts of the 2 grenades. And you see one person that is pinned down, one of his legs underneath a toppled over just what was once a motorcycle and has then been just kind of converted into part of their barricade here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if the zombies get to them, you're gonna have a vector on your hand. You drop time to shoot.
Okie dokie. I can do that now. So exciting. Let's go.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Suck it, mark it.
Well, okay.
Get a 1. Oh, I forgot you're the market.
Yeah, you have 1 in shoot, right?
Yes.
You shoot a zombie. Possibly the
I
first one you
helped.
have ever shot. So how does
It
that
is the
look and
first
how
time.
does it feel for Dewdrop?
I don't think it's the first time she's ever shot a gun, period, because I think in realizing that she was going to have one, she probably went out into a field and was like, let me practice this so the first time I'm shooting is not in the heat of battle.
Yeah.
But I think she is surprised at how much she likes it.
Okay. You see the zombie go down. And then it is Mo's turn. You have the task attack option, which means if you succeed on your roll, you can just spend extra charges to kill everybody.
Max damage. Let's go.
Yeah. But first you need to succeed on the roll.
That is right here.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
10 zombies over here. And describe how Mo just takes them down one by one by one.
I think the first one, she's frowning a little bit. She's aiming very carefully. And then as she picks off more, her face just kind of slacks a little bit. And her facial expression just goes a little bit blank as she just almost like playing, like almost like she's at a shooting range, just starts dropping casualties.
And then you hear a panicked shot. Shit, shit, shit. And then you hear again the shotgun blast. I'm not supposed to roll for combat, so I'm gonna just leave it up to a straight just fortune roll if it connects or not, and if another zombie goes down. Or if you're unlucky enough that this person is too panicked now. They hit. You just see a zombie get buckshot straight to the face and just get knocked back and go down. And with that, it is last chance to save this person. There are 3 zombies remaining. These are gone. It is Jaybird's turn. I'm not even sure if it's mechanically possible for you to save him, but
I'm probably gonna have to burn charges for it because my shoot is 2. So let's start there.
okay.
That's a success.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that's 1 charge for the normal shot.
Yes, I mean,
and then it
the
would
thing
be...
is you do skill damage to mobs, so you just do damage equal to your skill.
Should be 2.
Raby and Mo, you see the one last zombie that none of you hit. Just, I guess, more or less fall on this man and take a deep chunk out of his
Get in the house.
Do you yell that to us?
Yeah.
Okay, then we go. Just checking.
I have an infection roll to make.
There's another guy with him, yeah?
Oh yeah, and he's
He
probably
made his
closer to
shot.
him.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
if that guy were smart, he would have shot his friend. Like,
That is true.
Yeah.
I can't even argue with it.
yeah.
I'm gonna make an infection roll for this guy. So essentially, the funniest shit would be if it's a crit success and he turns out to be immune.
Oh, I want it. I want it so bad.
I want it so bad. I didn't know that was possible.
Immediately back on board. Fun.
Damn.
Wait, what?
No.
No. Okay.
Just a
Wait, is
regular
it?
success.
Oh,
Damn.
wait, is that just a latent? What does that mean?
I think it means we technically have time to make him a latent, but we don't have anything to do that with.
He
right?
just said, shit, get it off me. And it looks like this was a blank bite.
Oh.
How
No
many
vector.
zombies are left?
There's one left. And
Okay.
you hear a handgun shot, it goes wide. But it's back to your next orientation, but it doesn't matter. If you shoot at all, you're probably gonna miss this one lone zombie in the end.
Okay. Action economy means I can move. I'm gonna try to go fast. I'm good.
You go very fast, yeah.
And I'm gonna, my action is to try to attack this zombie and get it off him before bad things happen.
I think that is going to be your entire tactic then, is to run there, get the zombie off. You're not going to be fast enough to, in one turn, then also kill the zombie, but you're gonna get it off.
Yeah, I think it's the time for faraway guns is gone, and I think Raby like can't actually fight this thing, but has the equivalent of like a panga or like a machete has a large flat, and I think just smacks this thing away from this guy's leg to get like to move it off. Or if it's just because it's a move roll, like Raby will just straight up like tackle this thing like to get it away.
So yeah, I shoot it. I shoot it and it's shot.
And I will not need the 2 extra pages of vector combat that I read.
I told you, Wiz. I told you you looked up all this stuff and then you wouldn't need it, but we're going to come up with something else that you haven't looked up that you will need.
That is the way of this game, yeah.
The game is the BBEG. It's the mechanic. It's the BBEG.
It is definitely a beta version. No more zombies left. For now, you already see them, though, coming again, but you can quite possibly free this person before they arrive. Just looks at you wide, like, what the fuck? Who are you? And that is Ed Raby, the only person he can currently see, who stands there. Only the eyes visible, essentially.
Pretty sure I saved your life.
That's why I'm not shooting you. Yeah, but who the fuck are you?
Yeah, shooting me would be a bad idea. You're can you no, is his friend nearby? Can I see his friend?
You hear somebody running down the stairs inside, but also the others. Are you catching up here?
Yeah.
I was gonna run straight
I'm
over.
not running. I'm not running.
Yeah.
I want to be clear.
Move your tokens is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. You said which house? 53 is where they're at?
Yeah, it's here. And
okay.
These are gone.
I'm gonna stay like one house over.
I'm gonna look at Mo and just I'm gonna look at Mo and just be like, can you lift that?
Yeah. I think she doesn't have any medical role, but like there's something to removing a weight off of a limb. Is it safe to take the motorcycle off of it?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's going to be painful because you look at it.
Okay.
Just landed right on there, mangled the leg. The knee is probably, at least there's something in the knee that's torn for sure.
Okay, but it's
That's
worth it.
better
for
than
me.
You
getting
can
eaten by a
get,
zombie.
yeah, like he said,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
get it
All
off,
right,
get it off.
he's
There are
on
more
it
coming. There are
immediately.
always more of them fuckers.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can make an exert roll to just do it quickly and efficiently. Otherwise, you're just gonna hurt him, and that's bad for him.
Oh,
He's-
fuck.
I mean, don't like lift it,
drops it
don't
on him.
slide it off there. Holy shit, that hurts.
Oof, this isn't something I can like do labor and
You can
like-
succeed at a cost with an extra labor charge. I'll just let you do it and just avert the total crisis here.
yeah. What do I mark on my sheet?
Just an extra labor in addition to the initial one. So the total
down to
exert
8.
roll would cost you 2.
Okay.
Labor.
Cool.
Yeah, you lift it, and he's free. And then the door flies open, and a woman with a handgun looking wide. Oh shit! Okay, he didn't turn. Holy shit! Get in here! Get in here! Get in here! There's more coming. Where those came from?
We
Are we
go
going in there or
try
going to a
open
different
it.
house? Because we could go like one house down.
That's true. They might be further away.
Yeah.
But no, we'll probably just like because it's close and his
Well-
legs fucked up. We'll just take him in
Yeah,
there.
we'll go in
Okay.
this house. It's
Please
fine.
please don't argue about the house number. You
Yeah,
go
no,
into.
we're going into
We're
the
going in the
house.
house.
Before I go, can I like try to like is the barricade unsalvageable in the sense of re-putting it up, not like taking and
In the
it's
time you
ruined?
have before more casualties
Okay,
arrive.
I'm going upstairs. Okay.
You're not fixing shit here at this point. I mean, later maybe. The door is closed, and the woman is just like, "Okay, get him somewhere." I don't know. Fuck, I'm just gonna get a chair or something and barricade. I don't know if that does anything. Are they smart enough to jump through windows?
Not most of them, but some of them are. And I'm gonna help.
Thanks,
if
that's what I didn't want to hear.
any furniture, I will help put up against door, windows, whatever, if
Yeah.
there is anything in here. But yeah.
As you look at them, they definitely don't wear any uniform. They are not, at least unlikely to be recession agents.
Mhm.
The woman is in fact latent.
Oh.
He is not, and also hasn't turned out to be latent in this moment.
Interesting. Okay.
You don't know if he's immune or if it was just a blank bite.
Yeah.
We know that as people, the characters don't.
Yeah.
But he's not turning, so we have
No, he would have
potentially-
turned immediately.
right.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
have like a decent idea that he's
Either
either
Probably
immune
one
or
of the
latent.
two.
It's either the bite. No, latent would have been visible. Like he would look
Oh,
like
okay.
Raby.
He'd have,
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
he'd have the black veins at this point. But
Is the woman that's latent, is she covered like Raby or no?
all latents have the black blight in their veins, so they all.
No. I just mean,
Oh,
is she like
covered?
wrapped up?
Not currently.
Interesting.
She's wearing gloves.
Okay. What are you guys doing out here?
Is that the time to talk about that? We're just trying to survive. Like I guess you are too.
Dewdrop, maybe you help the injured one and I'll help her.
Yeah, I'll go look at his leg. I doubt there's much my first aid could do for a mangled limb, but you know, we'll give it a shot.
Hey, Japer did it last
We
time,
did-
so
Oh,
I
that's
might
true.
actually be like, you know,
You
I
did
have
do
some
a whole
experience
surgery.
with limbs at this point.
He
Terrible
just looks at you like, "Hey, shit! As long as you don't take it off, okay? I still.
I'm gonna try
need-
not to. Yeah.
Um,
Can I
with a
use
heal roll, you can.
Dewdrop's first aid kit?
What's your heal?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's 3.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
The only
what
reason
is
I didn't
success-
last time is because I was mad.
Yeah.
With a successful heal roll, I mean, I'm not gonna count hitboxes for him here.
Yeah.
If he gets bit or if he gets damaged, he has hitboxes, but we're not dealing with that right now. If you succeed, he
Woo!
walks again. Okay, yeah,
That's dope.
you fix him up enough that he can walk
Oh, yeah.
and can help you and can stand up and fire his gun standing.
And then that's a charge on my first aid kit, correct?
Yeah.
Great. Beautiful.
Now that we see them, also, do they have any equipment that we didn't know about previously, or like extra, like a grenade belt, or like one of them has, like a machine gun over the arm or something? I don't know, like anything useful
You
to
don't
know.
see the grenades. They might be upstairs. You do see, if you look around, I think this might be a glean roll because you're trying to piece together the like intent behind what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay. I might
Um,
actually. Do we think I burn a will on this? Because I kind of really want to know. And I have
If you
two.
really
Do
want to
it.
know, do it.
Because I
Alright.
don't think I don't think if I'm helping set up, I don't think I'm allowed to roll. So
Yeah, I'm
you're the only
I'm
one
healing
rolling.
a leg.
This is
I'll
gonna
burn a will
be
then.
yeah. Then it turns into success. You do see binoculars. You do see notebooks, and what other signs do you see? This is a question specifically for Elliot, but everybody else can also contribute. What else do you see that makes you think that these two people have been on a longer term stakeout here?
I think they have a radio.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Like an old, like one of the old-fashioned, like FM, big antenna s, but like it can get an independent signal from far away.
Can I say
Alright,
that they
yeah.
have a drone?
They just have it hanging out here.
I mean, they didn't send it out. Like they're charging it or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you
Is that allowed?
can say that the drone is right here at the moment.
Excellent.
But you definitely see enough that makes you think, okay, these observations that Sullivan told you about, there was truth to them. They have been looking for something. But what would that be? That's not certain yet. And everybody who is helping, I think, put up like barricading the windows and so on, which is Mo and Raby. You see, let me roll again. This time I do it openly. Okay, you see two zombies. Good for you.
Yay!
Shamble towards you. Technically a mob.
Yeah.
Oh, like
This
outside?
might be a case for the silenced handgun to avoid further attention because it's only two of them. They are coming and they've seen you. They've heard enough. They're going to at least break the windows if they come there. Just you've seen this. Like they just ram everything if they know there's flesh on the other side. She just looks at you like, okay, you know they can't harm us like they can the others, unless anyway. Let me just go to the kitchen, and she returns with just a massive kitchen knife, like of the fancy
Raby
knives.
puts the gun away and grabs the machete.
Yeah. Well, count of 5. 5, 4, 3. You count each other down. Open the door. Go outside. She's going to kill her zombie. You just roll and see if you get bit before you kill.
Yeah, let's see. All right, that's wield instead.
Yeah.
Cursed.
Do you want to expend will to not get damaged?
God.
Your healthcare costs are high.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I'm spending my only will to not fucking get bitten.
Yeah, it's close, but for some reason, like the zombie makes a sudden jerky movement and just nearly stumbles into you.
Mm-hmm.
But your survival instincts kick in, and well, that's one decapitated zombie, I think.
Yeah.
As you see her just stab her zombie through the eye and say, all right. Back inside.
Yeah. So what are you even doing here?
I mean, we've just been holed up here for a while trying to, see if we can find any supplies or something before we move on.
Mm.
You can make a glean roll here to figure out if she's lying.
Okay. Success.
Which she is, definitely. She has something to hide.
Raby looks at her and just sighs. It's really hard out here, and I think it'd be better if we didn't start this off with you lying to me after I just saved your friend's life and just took out zombies with you. I think maybe we can just be for real here, because I would really prefer that to any other option.
All right. Rusty, you okay there? Just looking to her friend. His shotgun neatly out of range, by the way, so she's definitely outnumbered 4-1 here.
Mm-hmm.
He just gives a very weak nod. All right. Okay, sit down. Kitchen table.
Oh, she's sitting.
No, yeah, she invites you all to sit down.
I'll go.
I'll sit with her.
So, want to be honest? Okay. Where are you from?
I asked first. And I saved Rusty's life.
I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
You could be dealing with a vector right now. Could we, you answer, then we can have an exchange. You lied. You have to prove something.
Shit, yeah. Shit, I hope he doesn't turn. I mean, do you
Then
think
speak quick.
Okay, no, yeah. Okay. So, Rusty and I, we were sent from the anchor. Enclave a little further to the north. And we're looking for a place to live, okay? But they will only let us in if we provide them something. That was going to be information on other enclaves here. What the recession is doing something.
What did you find?
Man. Okay, look, you can have my notebooks, okay? You just take it, but we need to figure out what to do with him. He could maybe turn any moment.
I mean, if you're that worried, we can take his head off. That prevents it.
I was thinking more like chain him up somewhere or lock him in the basement or something.
Can he turn at any moment? Wouldn't he have already turned?
I mean, I think so, but I don't know. Sure, I'm not sure, okay? I mean, usually it's very fast, but...
We'll keep an eye on him.
We're not touching him. He would have turned by now.
I also fixed his leg, so he's going to be able to use it again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he turns, it's gonna... Ah, shit. Yeah.
I mean...
Hey, Rusty, you're still human there? Very funny. Okay. So what we found is I mean, we were just supposed to just take notes of any interesting like things. Like we saw there was a patrol coming into the loss from the recession a while ago. Don't know what that was about. Above table, you do. There was, we saw, I mean, we saw that the love was harvesting other enclave, if you're not familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw just a group of just other latents move around, not sure where they went. They seem to know where they're going, so we lost them.
Okay. Why do you want to live at the anchor? Why not live at the love?
Do you know what they do at the love? They have people like you and me get chased by zombies there.
Getting chased by zombies out here too.
Oh, fuck you. That's what we're trying to get away from.
And the anchor, what, is a utopia?
I mean, you have to earn your keep there, but I mean, you're not getting chased by fucking casualties all the time.
I mean, there's other options.
What? Recession?
No. I mean,
Within the love.
within the love.
You from there?
Yeah. You're not
Yeah, well,
sneaky.
that's fucking awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not sneaky. Someone saw you.
You and
I
whoever else
mean,
they've sent out here trying to
What
find
the fuck was...
information.
I know
What?
I'm not fucking sneaky. I was a drone pilot for like the fucking nature documentaries.
Yeah,
I was
well,
making a film about boobies 6 years
Yeah.
ago, and then this whole shit went down. Like,
well,
Oh, the bird.
yeah, the bird.
you could-
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're looking for somewhere to live,
Well,
you could come back with us.
to the love that we spied on?
Yeah.
You really just gonna say it like that?
I mean, what else are you going to do? Stay here?
I mean, you can't take your information back to the anchor, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I mean, it's pretty clear we're taking your information.
That's not happening.
Sorry.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's fair enough, I guess.
So, I mean, you can come with your information and be like, hey, if we got this on you, imagine what we could get on other people. And maybe then you also have a job that is not working in the fields. Or we can take your shit and leave you here, which would probably suck worse.
And you can
Or-
find new shit, but not with us.
Or
Okay.
we can make it so you don't care whether or not you don't have shit anymore. Which, I don't know. Some people find that preferable. Other people think it sucks. I don't judge.
I mean, guess a drone pilot would be useful. Rusty actually knows what he's doing with a gun, unlike me.
Do you dance?
What?
Do you
Nida just
do
looks at Raby like, what the fuck?
you like to dance? Me and some of the other Latents, we used to dance.
I think I last danced. I'm not even sure if that was 5 years ago.
Okay, we could be neighbors. You seem cool.
Uh-huh.
Can I do a glean roll to just see what their vibes are about whether or
No,
not
you
they're-
don't need a roll. That's the vibes are confused.
I'll take the vibes are confused. It's
That's
pretty
the name of
confusing.
the episode. The vibes.
The vibes are confused.
You can make another glean roll to figure out if she's got anything useful left.
I'm curious if we're gonna sell her on coming back with us, but also like because she knows we're taking her shit. There's too many of us.
Oh, okay. I mean, she's been. You're not going to sell her, probably.
No? Okay.
The glean roll here will tell you that, I mean, she's been a little bit avoidant on the issue of the latents that she spotted. And those are not part of the love or the anchor. And that is information that Sullivan would like, probably.
How many latents did you see running around out here?
Oh,
I mean, I don't. Fuck. Looking at the drone footage, there were at least 12 different ones.
Holy
Not
shit.
always clear. I mean, a lot of them are also just covered, but just on like based on what they were wearing and so on, I would say at least 12 have been coming and going.
You know from where?
Don't know where they are at. No, I think they're just moving around. They probably fled the recession.
Yeah.
I
gonna go
don't
find them
think
then?
it's good there as a latent if you weren't born rich.
Yeah.
Nothing's good there if you weren't born rich.
I mean, have you been?
No. And I think she says that, and Nida like gets a little bit like sharper, a little angrier at that exact comment.
Okay.
I think Raby would have kind of nodded a little bit when asked, like, have you been there?
You have?
I mean, at the beginning.
What beginning? After they blew up the bridges and shit?
I did a certain type of work.
You blew up bridges?
No. Like I said, I danced.
Oh.
Rich people like certain things. That's how this happened.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Well, we're not going anywhere tonight. It's too crowded out there. We need to give it a little bit to calm down. So I guess we get to all settle in.
Right. What can I call you?
Jaybird.
Dewdrop.
Raby will outstretch a hand. Raby.
No.
All right. You never guess what kind of fucking name Rusty gave me. You can call me Booby.
That's cute.
I fucking hate him. Anyway, let's lock him up in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want us to take him with us?
If he's still himself tomorrow.
Okay. We can do that.
You know what? Let's maybe lock him up in a different basement.
You mean go outside?
Coast is clear right now. I'd rather not have him turn in here if he's gonna. Ever. I mean, I think he would have by now, but I'm not ever sure.
I don't think.
Why not?
I mean, do you have actual chain? Because if you have chain, we can do it here.
Yeah.
You know, let's take a look. And against the protestations of Rusty, you do actually find some chains in the basement and chain them up. return the next morning. He's still himself, just freezing.
Oh, Raby would have absolutely given, like, if there was a blanket or something, it may
Okay.
not be a lot, but Raby would have absolutely been like, someone should give him a blanket. It's cold.
Aw.
Okay. Yeah, next morning, he's still himself, not quite as freezing. He's still been in the basement.
Yeah.
And it's time for you to decide what you're going to take from them.
All of it.
I think drone
Drone notes.
notebooks,
Yeah.
Joan
Is
notes
it worth doing a
radio.
tavern roll here?
Hey, look.
radio.
Do you need the drone? I can give you a copy
Yeah,
of the
we
footage.
need the
Very
drone.
specifically need the drone.
Sorry. You can come
above
with it.
table, Sullivan kind of changed it to if you bring him information, it's gonna be fine. He doesn't necessarily need the drone.
Oh,
I
right.
want
Yeah,
drone.
sure.
But we
And
want the drone.
it's more like, do you take the drone from her, which is a fully functioning drone, but also she said that's how she earns her livelihood.
She says she has notebooks.
They can't
Do
fly.
I care about
Yeah,
that?
it's like, yeah, that's the question. Is do you
I don't.
take her
Yeah,
stuff?
I really feel like I don't.
If you come
Yeah.
with the drone, maybe you can keep the drone if you come with it.
I mean, what are you gonna sell it back to me or what?
I mean, if you
Sure.
can use it, they may just have you use it.
Oh shit. Okay. How about this? I get to keep my drone. I'll owe you a favor for free. That's me saying you get a reference with
Oh.
drone pilot and don't have to pay for it.
Sick.
So at some point you can call her in and just say like, hey, do your thing, just spy on people with your drone and help us.
Because we have two separate objectives, right? We have we want to have access to a drone, and also Sullivan just wants any kind of information.
Sullivan
so
just wants
take and eat
information
it.
at this point.
the
Like
notebook.
the
And we
notebooks
are
and
still
her are
bringing-
fine. Yeah.
We are still bringing Rusty back, I believe.
Yeah. So. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, if you let her go and bring Rusty back, I was thinking you're bringing both of them back.
Well, if she's not willing to go, well, I mean, I
No,
guess
she's kind of resolved to go at this point. Like she's. Kind
Oh,
of,
okay.
yeah. Okay, so I get to keep my drone. I owe you a favor. You can call it in any time you want. Just let me keep my drone, or else I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Guess I might actually have to start dancing at that point. And well, we're gonna try and get Rusty there if he doesn't show any signs of the blight on the way.
As long
I'm
as
pretty
you and I don't touch him, I'm pretty sure he's fine.
Yeah, at this point, probably. And I guess I'm gonna explain to the love what we did and who we did it for.
I think that would be great.
Okay. Maybe they let us stay.
Mhm.
If you bring back information, I'm sure it'll be fine.
And you have skills. And then we can be neighbors.
You say that like it's so nice that they always house us together, but
I mean, it's on purpose, but
yeah, it is.
regardless, it can be nicer to have people to actually talk to.
I guess. Right. I don't see. Well, okay, there's one of them, but I don't see any mobs of them out there. So let's go. And with that, you're returning to the love, where you will return to 88 bounty base, plus the 8 that you salvaged, which is not a whole lot.
But we'll get wait, because we took everything. So
plus
also
you
like the
took
radio and stuff. We
Yeah,
get to
if you
sell.
took the radio and the shotgun, we'll figure out how much that is later. I don't know the values of all of that.
Mhm.
if you took everything except the drone from them, it's like you're gonna make at least an extra 20 or something.
Let's fucking
So
go.
pretty big payday. You might have sold out a few latents, but
Sold out. Semantics. They have a place to live.
They're
yeah,
moving.
they are.
Fine.
But yeah, that's the end of the session today. And it's time for outros. So I've been Janis, he, him. I'm the one who has the 250-page rules document open all the time.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah, that's been the 4th session. So we're halfway done. You had your first big break. So I'm interested in seeing like what you do with that money and what kind of harder jobs I can now inflict on you. That will also pay more though. Anyway, that's it for me. Yeah, I'm a part of this channel, so you can find me here. That's it. Popcorning it over to Chanelise.
Hi, I've been Chanelise. I use she, pronouns. I've been playing Mo, who uses she, her pronouns. And I IRL above table. I'm going to go fight the combat mechanics in the parking lot.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
Okay. Well, credit to you then.
I am Tay. I have been Tay and will continue to be. I was playing Nida/Dewdrop. Both of us use she, her pronouns. And you can find me on the internet at Taycrow with 2 Ys. I also have a podcast called TTRPG, where I interview creators that I love about the stuff they're making. And there's new episodes when I feel like talking to people. So check that out. And I will popcorn it over to Elliot.
Hello, my name is Elliot. You can find me on the internet at Cursebreaker Elliot, and I've been playing Jaybird, and we both use he/him pronouns. Lamia.
Hi, I'm Lamia. My pronouns are they, them. I've been playing Raby, whose pronouns don't particularly matter. Use whatever you like. And I have a podcast, Woke Mental Wellness, which is in the back end of this season, and it's getting spicy and heavy. And if you like this, you may also like that. You should go check it out. And I also stream on Twitch under Mental Lamia. And you can follow me on Blue Sky and Black Sky at intersections CCH.
All right. And with that, yeah. 4th episode. 5th one. Same time here next week. And we'll see what these characters spend all their bounty on, because there's a lot. See you then. Goodbye.